Hare Krishna, everyone. Happy Akshaya Tritiya to you all. आप सबको अक्षय तृतीया के पावन अवसर पर हार्दिक शुभकामनाएं. आज आखा त्रीज कहवाय, आखा त्रीज. It's a very, very special day. Probably one of the most auspicious days in the Vedic calendar, especially to start something new. Because Akshaya means that which never ends, unlimited. Hare Krishna, Rajesham Gamaji, Krishna Kumar ji, Hare Krishna. Very warm welcome to you all. आज हम live आपके साथ share करेंगे बरसाना धाम के दर्शन. We're going to be sharing a live darshan with you from Barsana Dham with my dear brother Nandu Lal Joshi ji. He's also on Facebook and YouTube. Welcome, Hare Krishna. Happy Akshaya Tritiya. Ram Prasad Suthar ji. Digvijay Mishra ji. So I was speaking about Akshaya. Akshaya means that which never ends, has no limit, unlimited blessings, unlimited phal, unlimited reward. Not that that's why we do seva. But anything you start on Akshaya Tritiya, it kind of, the way I understand it, it continues to expand. You know, your ability to do that seva is blessed. You can continue with that seva by the grace of God, by the grace of Krishna. He allows whatever begins on Akshaya Tritiya is all auspicious. So today is the day to take it seriously, do something for your own spiritual benefit, for other people's spiritual benefit. It's a great day to start or deepen our spiritual practice, maybe by chanting more, by reading more, or especially doing seva and dan and some kind of tapa. So I'm so excited because I have my brother on today. मेरे सगे भाई के साथ आज चर्चा करेंगे. वे बरसाना धाम में हैं अभी with his family, with my mother. She's there as well. So I'm so excited to be able to be sat here in Leicester, and at the click of a button, I can have Darshan of Barsana Dham with you all. So the goal of today is to share with you really special opportunities to do some Dham Seva, some Vraj Dham Seva. So my brother has been living in Vrindavan his whole life. He was born there. We were all born there, but due to the grace of my mother, who you will meet today. But he's always been drawn to Go Seva. I remember even when we were young, he would always be talking to the animals and doing seva for the cows. So since he's been doing that his whole life, Kurmarupa Prabhu, the very wonderful Kurmarupa Prabhu, who is no longer with us, I really feel like they had a special connection. He was blessed by him, and now Nandu Bhai looks after the Care for Cows foundation, which is still there in Vrindavan. And by the grace of Shri Krishna and Kurmarupa ji, Nandu Bhaiya has been able to help out so many other goshalas. And he's been doing this for many weeks, especially in COVID. It's been really difficult for the goshalas to look after the cows, people are struggling. So what to speak of the animals, and just, so many things are being neglected in a way. So we're very grateful that I want to share this opportunity. आपके साथ आज थोड़ा share करना था कि हम भी उसमें थोड़ा योगदान कर सकते हैं. We can also be part of the seva. Whatever little we can give, 10 pounds or 20 pounds or 100, if you can afford more, today's the day. You get unlimited, 1,000 times the benefit of doing some kind of seva. So without further ado, please welcome my dear brother. I would like to, he's live from Barsana Dham. So we might have to bear with us with the internet and everything. Let's see if we can, Nandu Bhaiya, you're with us.
Jai Sri Radhe! So good to see, be here on this live video with you, Kishori. And I want to say my greetings to all your followers. And it's an honor to be over here to to
हिंदी
on
में भी
this beautiful,
बोल लीजिए
yeah, on
हमारे
this
भैया
beautiful auspicious day of Akshaya Tritiya, which is such a powerful day, you know. So
yes
I want to start with first the darshan of Srimati Radharani here, you know,
बिल्कुल
because
जय श्री राधे this
the
is
temple is
none
not open,
अच्छा okay
but we can have darshan of her flag. Can you see the flag? Yeah. So just
Yaho,
by
Jai
having
Shri
the
Radhe,
flag
Jai
of
Shri
Srimati
Radhe
Radharani,
Shyam.
it is as good. It is as good as having her own personal darshan. You see,
Yes.
and then
हाँ जी.
I want to give a little darshan of Barsana Dham. You see,
Wow.
this is the village of Barsana. This is the Brahma Parvata, or the hills that are no, that is a manifestation of Lord Brahma. You see, just like
Yes.
you see in Vraj they say that Govardhan is Vishnu Parvat, and Barsana is Brahma Parvat, and Nandagram is Shiva Parvat. So
क्या
we
बात
have
है.
Brahma and Vishnu and Mahesh here in the ground, in the ground.
Right. You still with us, Nandu bhai? थोड़ा इंटरनेट में प्रॉब्लम होगा. Hopefully we'll get him back. But we have some really exciting seva to share with you. While we're waiting for him, maybe I'll just share what they've been up to. पिछले 3 हफ्ते से Nandu bhai has been really busy, wonderfully engaged in Barsana Dham and doing some very, very special service. Let me see. Can you guys?
This is the most important.
Sorry, Nandu bhaiya. I'm just sharing this. Can you see this, Nandu bhaiya? This is. Yes. So basically, I just wanted to show this. I'm showing a video from maybe 3 weeks ago or 2 weeks ago where Nandu Bhai has just started clearing up this Brahma Parvat as he's sharing. पूरा एक जो श्री जी का मंदिर है, it's on a hill. It's on a hill. So the whole one side of the entire hill has been covered with rubbish and garbage for decades, literally decades. So what we're showing here, आपको जो दिखा रहे हैं वो मतलब लगभग 50 साल से यहाँ पर कूड़ा डाले जा रहा था. और so I'm just going to play it again. I just want you to see कि Oh, you're back, Nandu bhaiya. I'm just showing you a video about how it looked. The Brahma Parvat looked before, like on the one side, all the kuda was there.
Yeah, this is I mean, I want to show you where we have come to right now.
Nandu bhaiya, let's. We're listening to your video. Just 1 minute.
Okay.
So much rubbish.
It's intense. It's intense.
Oh my God. Krishna. Just literally a mountain of rubbish.
वो छोड़ झाड़ू ले दूसरी वो बाद में करना है तुम लोग खाना खा के आए हो लाला तुम लोग खाना वाना खा के आए हो ना तो तुम रुकोगे नहीं वो लोग
Okay, so you're back, Nandu bhaiya. If you can just expand on the gold mine.
Yeah. So from a bhakti point of view, this is a total gold mine, let me tell you. Because honestly, there is no seva like this seva. For me, not just for me, for the whole team over here. You see, we've had like 14 to 15 people working every single day, and they're all in full high spirits because they understand the value of this seva. This is direct seva to Srimati Radharani's personal, like home. Barsana is her home. And
Yes.
anything like, you have your you have your outside seva and you have your personal inner seva. Like
Ah.
so this is where we have come. Like, I just want to show you. Look, this place was covered with plastic. There was unbelievable amounts of, you could not see the stones here. Underneath the trees, it was just plastic. We literally even we've been like kind of trimming these trees, making I don't know.
Your volume is gone, Nanduji. You've been muted. You've muted yourself.
Okay, I got it.
Got it.
Okay, so here, just for a perspective, this.
Oh, that looks so much better.
This is where the garbage level was. Right here, you see this? There's a line.
Yes. Oh,
and you can see it over there too. That's the line. So we have dug, like, literally, I am standing up to here in what the garbage used to be like.
Krishna.
So we've dug up like about 5.5 feet right here, and another 4.5 feet over there, all the way down to there, and we're filling it up with clay cups, which is another. Over there was so many clay cups, so we're taking garbage out and using clay cups as fillers, and then we want to put earth here. You see? Earth here, and then on top of the earth, we put nice cow dung.
Right.
And then on top of the cow dung, we put beautiful grass, flowers, vines.
Yes.
I mean, this whole thing, see, this is you're coming in over here. The first thing you see, before you enter into the temple, is this wall. And there used to be, and of course it's garbage, but the idea is we have to plaster this whole wall again because it's already cracking. It needs some repair work, and then we make a beautiful mural. See, make a beautiful mural of some Radha Krishna Leela. So this is just this area here, and this place. Look over here. My girls are doing a little bit. This is my girls' Rangoli, by the way. Daita, hey, say hello.
That is
my wife, Vaishnavi.
That's my hobby.
This is Adita. Say hello.
I missed you.
Say Radhe, Radhe. So this tree, we just now made this just for Akshaya Tritiya. This round sitting area. It's very rustic. I mean, honestly, I would never do it like this, but just for a little teaser, of what it can be.
For those of you that know, Nandu Bhai is really big on garden landscaping. He's basically a gwala and a gardener. That's what he's done his whole life. Yes, so I can see that
Kishori, my Guruji, when I first took initiation and I came to his ashram, for service, I asked him for service.
Yes.
He did not ask me anything, didn't know anything about, I never told him what my hobbies were. He straight put me into the garden. He said, your seva is go in the garden. So Guruji knows everything, They know what is my nitya siddha swarup, So Guruji put me in the garden immediately. He said, you take care of the garden. So I have a passion for, and the cows. Of course, Guruji was the topmost cow bhakta. So I have a passion for gardens and cows. So so this is my life here. For me, like in the video, we mentioned that this is a gold mine. I'm so happy to be jumping into this heap of garbage every single day. I never thought that I would be so excited to jump into garbage. It was a concept that I don't think anyone can conceive.
It's a perspective. It's the way you look at it. This is just a blessing of Srimati Radharani that you get to. How many years we've seen the garbage dump and we've never wanted to touch it, but only by her mercy you're able to actually dive into the garbage dump today.
Absolutely. So this for me, I am so. We've been here. Today is like the 11th day, and we've been. Literally, we've taken out approximately 45 tractor loads of of just plastic and ropes and gunny bag sacks and old, like, just it's not easy to even dig. Like, you look at these kids, these guys, you things don't go inside because the thing keeps on bouncing back, the powder. It doesn't have the
Right.
facility to go in.
It needs
Anyways,
you need real teeth, huh?
yeah, I can't get a bulldozer here because you see the slope. It's just it's all hand manual work. Now look, just to give you a perspective of what the mountain of garbage we're looking at. Just look at this. This is going all the way down. You see, this is what this whole thing was up to there, was all of this stuff, this muck. It's hardcore garbage. And people were telling me, why don't you just put sand on top of this? And just, put a garden on top. I was like, wait a minute. I'm like, no. You take out the garbage, then you put good sand. This is the head of Brahmaji. This is the seat of Shrimati Radharani's home. So we don't cover up garbage. I'm like, okay, just think about this. You have garbage on your head, a little piece of bird poop, okay? And then you said, just put a hat
lice. You don't put it on top of lice. Yeah.
Or someone says, just put a hat on. It's okay. Dikhega nahi yaar. आप बस वो टोपी लगा लो, हो जाएगा. I said, no. I said, no. We will take all the garbage out and we will use organic material such as clay cups as fillers. Yes.
Yes.
So here's the thing. It's all mood. It's all bhav. And bhakti is just about this bhav. So we're really trying our best to do something about this. You see, here's her palace, and then all the way down the hill,
it's plastic bags.
It's just these plastic, and this is very old garbage. This is not from today, So, anyways, look, we have taken the big part of the iceberg, as they say, the major part. Now, I mean, we're still looking at a very, very big
long-term
job over here.
Yeah.
And,
so for anyone watching in the way, how can people get involved? Because obviously it's a big task ahead, and maybe are you going to be able to do it in phases? How will you be able to?
Yeah. So see this seva over here was again, I didn't even conceive of it. That's why this is, for me, this is straight up Shrimati Radharani's.
We lost him. Okay, so I'll share one more video of the Go Seva while we're waiting for him. There's probably internet problems. And Nandu Bhaiya, are you back?
1 second. Yeah, I'm getting onto someone else's internet because I've gone through my mobile
data.
While
you do that, I'm gonna just show some of the stuff from Bamsiwat Goshala, other projects.
Okay, that would be nice. That would be nice, please. Please do that. Meantime, I'm gonna get on to.
So this is another Goshala. You can have
that's we mix it up with the and
Nandu Bhaiya, do you want to share something about this?
The Goshala?
Yeah. Oh, whatever. If you're back, we can continue.
Yeah, I mean, whenever I'm back. Baby, I need the phone. I need your phone.
Look at these beautiful cows.
And we're just mixing the green with the dry.
Okay, are you back, Nandu Bhaiya?
Hey, we're in India, and my phone is. I ran out of data. Just I'm sorry, but thank God for other phones. So your question is very, very crucial about how can people. What can
get
people
involved?
do?
How can we help?
Get involved in this Sriji's Bagichi. Okay. So basically, this seva, it came to me through someone who was watching my Facebook. Who 2 Ekadasis ago, I came over here with my mother, and I did a video of Barsana, and she saw the garbage in the video.
Rubbish.
I was trying to avoid it, but of course Srimati Radharani, her magic was such that she wanted her to see it, and she immediately said, "This can't be happening. This Srimati Radharani is the very epitome of our concept of divine love. How is it possible that in her home there is such a disregard and there's so much garbage?" So she basically said, whatever it is, Vandana Tiwari Sharma ji, I mean, they have fully funded this cleanup job. Now, now it's been 10 days already. It's gonna cost like maybe I don't know, at least I think the way it's looking, at least 2,000 pound. So I'm eternally grateful to them. But now you're saying next level.
You're talking about 2,000 pounds just to remove the rest of the rubbish?
Just to remove this garbage.
Acha.
Just to remove this garbage.
Right.
This is like I'm saying, I don't know if you can see the mark, the watermark up on that wall.
Yeah, it's.
You see, that's where the garbage was. We've been digging all the way down up to here, and I'm right now inside the garbage. Technically, what it was. So now after the garbage is cleaned, now comes the next part, in which I am humbly begging all of you followers of Kishori Jani page to show me
anybody listening, please,
your power.
Krishna.
Really? No, because I personally think that all of everyone who's watching.
Internet problems. Sorry about that. Are you still there, Nandu Bhaiya?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, but it's glitching. We can't see your video.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Sorry.
Kishori.
I can hear you. We can't. It's just glitching. I think the internet's a bit. So you're saying for the first, you still have to finish taking out the rubbish, and
hello.
We're here.
Anyways, okay, so so basically, this is just the beginning. Now, this is where the seva opportunity for this Akshaya Tritiya comes up. We wanna take on this whole garden of Sriji ki Bagichi, huh? Sriji ki Bagichi mein abhi yahan par aisa, it should be an international standard Bagichi. Like look at this. Look at this. My girls did a little tie-dye. That's pretty, Daita. That's gorgeous.
Wow.
This tree has been played holy with.
Right. She wanted to play holy. She's like,
this is some creativity. So
yeah.
Right?
Yes.
This tree has been sitting next to rubbish for the past 30 years.
40 years. Yeah.
Can you imagine?
So now we want to make
and finally the tree is like, thank you very much. I don't have to just stare at rubbish all day long.
Yes. So can you hear me okay, Nandu Bhaiya? So the next phase is to actually put in garden for Srimati Radharani. And is there a way to fence it off and make sure no more rubbish is going to go in there?
Yeah, so basically we're talking to the temple authorities and to government officials, whoever we can, to create a system wherein they don't keep on throwing the garbage.
Yes, if anyone knows
this is our cultural ground.
Yes, if anyone can
this is the time
connect us
to ask them a favor.
Yes, to help out, help the project and help with some sanctions.
Use your connections.
Yes, use your connections.
Whatever connections you have, use them.
But this is not allowed anymore. So that there's a proper fence. And once you make the garden, because the other thing is, okay, we make a nice garden, and then the next festival everyone just dumps stuff over the wall. There has to be, I think, if the authorities are involved, it would be a bit more, sure that this kind of stuff won't happen again. So coming back to how people can get involved, because obviously I can imagine putting a garden, like layering it, like you're saying, with the gobar and putting the grass on it's going to be, pretty big project. So if you want to tell us a bit more about that, how can we help?
Okay, so here's the thing. I just want to give you a little vision here, just a little vision. Okay, see this bed over here. This used to be clay cups and plastic. We've been literally like clearing, making this what it is. It might look clean right now to you, but I'm telling you, it has been 10 days of working on this. Now imagine over here, nice earth, and then a layer of cow dung, and then grass with these beautiful stones still being exposed. You still see the stones, and you see over there, we made another stone sitting area underneath this tree. All over there, wherever you can see from here at a distance, we've been collecting whatever little bits of stones we can and separating the plastic from the clay cups, from the stones, to use clay cups as the fillers,
right?
And then finally making beds,
the organic stuff.
So
barabar.
Right, reuse the organic stuff, get rid of all the plastic. So that's our funda, as they say in India. You keep it organic, and
keep it organic. Yes.
Yeah, keep it organic.
Okay.
So basically, we did our calculations. Okay, this is a 400 meter from Sriji's temple to her palace. Yeah, it's a 400 meter length. It's not that much. It's less than a kilometer.
Right.
Okay.
Yes.
It's sorry. What happened?
We can hear you. We just, I think it's just.
Can you see me?
We can see. Your face is stuck. It's okay. Just keep talking.
Okay. So basically, it's a 400 meter, and on one side, the length. Yeah, the distance from here. The distance from Sriji's temple to her palace is 400 meters.
Talking.
The guard. Okay. The on one side, it's 60 feet. Like, for example, from where that motorbike is going, from where the grill is down to here, it is an average of 60 feet. It can be maybe 80 some places, less some places, at an average 60 feet. So we did the calculations. One side of the mountain is 72,000, 1,200 times 60, okay? Feet. 400 meters is approximately 1,200 feet.
Right.
So 1,200 times 60 feet is 72,000 on one side. On the other side of the hill, it is half of that. Because the other half has stones and a canteen and 2 toilets. So that's 36,000 feet.
The other side of the hill.
So 72,000 plus 36,000 feet is 108,000 feet. I swear I did not make that number up. It's 108,000 feet. Square feet.
108,000 feet.
So basically, just to give I don't know. I mean, I'm not expecting people to know exactly what that means, but I'm saying, look.
This
is the coverage area. Now, however you want to do it, Kishori, maybe you could
whatever
make it
amount.
such that people can take on 33.3 square feet.
Any amount that people can donate to help, whatever your ability is. I would, how often are we going to get this opportunity to help make Srimati Radharani's garden? I mean, this is a one-off, like once in a lifetime opportunity. Once the garden is done, it's done. It's not like, okay, now we take this garden off and now a new guy wants to make his garden here. No. The garden is done and is done. And as far as I remember, since we are kids, I don't know, Kishore, if you remember, when we used to come to Varsana, it's been the same. No, I've never seen this part of that rubbish. Yeah,
it's just been the way it is. It's just been taken for granted, but aisa hi hai, So I feel like over here, this is the one.
Yes. So the point
of
is
all the
not like
different
how
things
much.
that are the expenses. Okay, so
Yes.
basically, it's a 400-meter drip sprinkler irrigation system. You know,
Oh, you want
down
to put
both sides of the
sprinklers, right?
mountains
So
of the hill. You know,
once you lay the
yeah,
grass, then you
because
want to put sprinklers and look after it.
yeah,
Right.
I think we do it the other way around. Once we lay the sprinklers,
Acha. Acha.
then we put the grass. You
Acha,
know.
okay.
Anyways, yeah. So the sprinklers
I
on an
don't know
average,
about gardening.
these are just what do you call costs that I mean they're just approximates. So the sprinkler drip irrigation system for the hill for the full garden is 4 lakh rupees. Earth. Now, when I say earth, I mean we're gonna have to bring up half tractor loads. So it's gonna cost us
Right.
double because the tractor cannot carry
Right.
the
It's
the
up
full
on a
load up the
slanted
slope.
hill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've already had a tractor go off the cliff. And by
Oh,
Srimati
Krishna.
Radharani's mercy, the tractor
Yeah.
was totally fine. Nothing happened to it. We got a crane and it pulled it out, and the next thing the tractor started working
Wow.
again.
Oh
It was
my
just
God.
that it was too much of a slope, so we're gonna have to use half tractor loads. So
Yeah.
that means we need approximately 300 tractor loads of earth at 400 rupees per tractor load. You
Right.
see, so that is coming to 1,20,000 for the
For the earth.
for the
For
earth,
the earth.
and then another 1,20,000 for the gobar khad. We mix it up nicely, and then we make beds. And then the idea is that just before rainy season, which is supposed to come mid-July, you know,
Mm.
and mid-July to end of July, we should have our beds ready for when grass ready, team waiting to just first rains come and we just start
Yeah.
planting.
Yeah, very
So
good.
that's 2.4 lakhs for the earth and the gobar, and then labor to
Of course.
to make the
Put it all.
beds, to take the earth off the tractors and spread it across cow to mix the cow down. So 10 laborers per day at 400 rupees, long-term rate per labor. It's 4,000 rupees a day. So 2 months, we're thinking 2 months of preparation. That's another 2.4 lakhs. Yeah.
Yeah.
So 4,000
Of
times
course,
60.
the reason why I just want to tell everybody the reason why we're giving you all these numbers, you might be getting bored, but actually this is we want to just share that we're starting a Nandu Bhaiya, with his help, we're going to start a Vraj Seva Foundation, and it's all about 100% transparency, because not one penny of anyone's donation is going to go anywhere except for the intended purpose. This has been one
That's
problem.
why.
If we're donating something somewhere, usually there's no transparency, because we've actually grown up with this unfortunate system sometimes where someone gives a donation of something for the cows and it goes somewhere else, or it doesn't go there. Now, this is not okay. So we want to be very clear about exactly what amount it's going to cost for this project. And then if you're not interested in this, you can give it to Go Seva, and that's another exact amount. So you can have peace of mind knowing that your money, your donation, your seva goes exactly to where it was intended, and it allows us to just be peaceful about it and not give with doubt in our heart, because that's not the mood. We should always give with our heart full and heart open, so that we can have that faith within. That's the best kind of dan. So thank you for giving all these really detailed numbers. Actually, I really appreciate it.
Yeah, I actually sat down and did measurements and got approximate costs of tractors and of pipes, and so I've done my fair share of research in this. Of course, you see, when you start something, by the time it ends, there's always some upar and some niche, but this is a rough benchmark amount that we're talking about. So labor is another 2.4 lakhs for 2 months, 10 laborers a day, creating the beds, creating the whole platform for which we're going to plant the grasses on. And then we have stonework. For example, you see this work here. We've collected these stones of course, this is just an example. We made this specifically just to show you. Okay, this stonework is going to be done by proper craftsmen who can make it such that these stones are gonna be visible. And on top of this, we have nice cow dung, lepa lepi, and then over here also we have like beautiful cow dung lepa lepi, which means beautifully sweepable and cleanable. So people can sit here, but they can also sit underneath this gazebo of the tree and enjoy the shade, and meditate.
Meditate and being in Barsana. Yes. Use the shade
why
of the
not?
trees. It's so hot right now, right? It's like how hot is it there right now?
It's so hot that my phone is showing that it's overheating.
Wow.
Yeah, it says that your phone's gonna turn off in few seconds. So I don't know what to do now. It says that I swear my phone is right now overheating. And you had it's very interesting. It's very interesting that you mentioned how hot it is right now, and then my phone just showed me a sign that said 7, 8, 9.
Before your phone dies on you, where can people go? I've put some links for the bank account details, for the PayPal account for Care for Cows, because that's the international PayPal account. Let's just cut to the chase in case your phone dies.
Yeah. Okay. Can you hear me still?
I can hear you.
Okay, good. Okay, so basically, here's the thing. The calculation is coming up to 11 lakhs approximate for this garden to manifest. 11 lakhs in pounds is about 12,000 pounds, not more than that. In dollars, it's about in dollars, it's about like $8,000 to $9,000. And I know there's people out there who can single-handedly do this.
It's the other way around. In dollars, it'll be more like there, he's gone. Okay. Sorry about that. His phone must have overheated and died. Right now, it's end of May. It's some of the hottest time in India right now. I remember because Revati was born 21st of May. So it's the hot, literally 48 degrees of heat. Nandu Bhai is out there. Oh, you're back. Okay. So
I wouldn't say it's 48 yet. I wouldn't say it's 48 yet, but that's where it's going.
It's heading.
It's going.
It's heading there.
And we don't care. We don't care. It can be 48, it can be 52. Because for me,
he goes out every single day. He goes to Barsana. The last month he's been going, and twice a day goes to the Goshala.
I come here every morning from 8 o'clock till 2 o'clock, and then I drive back to Vrindavan. I go straight to the Goshala, and then we serve the 130 cows that we have in those two different Goshalas, and then I come back home and I'm just ready to plonk. I got no time to think.
Right.
So that's why I see, for me, all of you viewers, please go deep, dig deep into your heart and ask yourself, do you really want to see this most beautiful garden potentiality manifest for the pleasure of Srimati Radharani or not? You see, are we here to offer our whole and soul to the for the pleasure of our one and only Srimati Radharani? So this is my mood here. This is the mood of Kishori. And now we want to get everyone involved to say, let's do this. We can do it.
We can do it.
It's not impossible. It's not impossible.
Just small amounts, whatever we can do. You're right. Somebody could just donate 12,000 pounds, but that's not the point. The point of today, we want to offer this to everybody so that everybody can take a part, and partake of this most unique, once in a lifetime opportunity. Honestly. Oh, his phone's.
I'm putting water on my screen and blowing on it so that it. I don't have the best
coming out of your head.
I don't have the best of phones. It's an Oppo, but I just pray that this thing goes through without it like cutting off. So here, Kishori, I wanted to also do another breakdown on all the different kinds of sevas. You see that for example, people can get involved with. Everyone has a different idea of what is seva. You see, some people say they want to feed the poor, some people say feed the cow, some people say offer offer a beautiful garden. Some people say we want to clean up the environment, clean up garbage. Some people want to serve the sadhus. Some people want to make a little kyau seva. Offer some matkas.
Exactly. Everybody has a different bhav of how they want to serve, and that's absolutely fine. Which is why Nandu Bhai was telling me we need to, let's do this. Let's create a foundation. This Seva Foundation. We want to create a Seva Foundation specifically for Vraj Seva.
Right.
So anything you want to donate with your heart, we can promise on our end that Nandu Bhai will deliver with complete transparency.
I'll send you bills.
Yes.
I'll send you bills. I'll send you the exact costs of what costed what, so that you can know. I'll send you videos of where it was spent.
Exactly.
For me, transparency is everything. You see over here in this digging seva over here. Prabhuji did not ask me for any bills. He said, "Look, I trust you. I've been watching your videos enough to know that you're a good-hearted." I said, "No, I'm going to send you every single laborer's name, every single day who worked. There's going to be a ledger, and I've got all their names. Bhola, Pintu, Chintu, and Kisan, and they're all written."
And actually,
every single extra expense, chai, and the petrol.
Yes, absolutely. And actually, this is a great way to engage, to give them work, because it's really difficult right now during COVID to actually be working. So they're super grateful. I know you were sharing that even the workers are just so happy to have work.
They're
to do
so
right
excited.
Now. Yeah, it's a really difficult time right now.
That's a financial consideration. But I mean, of course, I mean, if you're gonna ask me how awesome these workers are here, I have never seen workers like these workers in Barsana. These guys are just so happy to be digging through that garbage. They know what's up. These people over here.
Yeah, they're pure devotees.
Oh yeah, everyone in Barsana is somebody in the spiritual realm.
Yeah.
The chai wala to the laborer knows what's going on. They know what the bigger picture of the cosmos is. You see, so they're like, पैसे भी मिल रहे हैं और श्री जी की सेवा भी हो रही है. अरे भाई, लड़के करूँगा मैं काम.
Doruji, thank you. There's already lots of donations coming in, and we're just
wow.
We're.
I promise you. Look, I'm gonna make a before and after video.
Yes.
And every single one of you who has put, imagine, okay, everyone takes, Kishori, if everyone were to take, say 1,000 square feet, we would need 108 people, because there's 108,000 square feet. So 100 foot by 100 foot patch, आप ले लो अपने नाम पे, ठीक है ना? तो वो 11 लाख को आप 108 भाग में कर लो, ज्यादा नहीं है. 11,000 रुपए, 11,000 है ना, 11 like approximately. So if everyone puts in like 11,000 rupees, or any amount, Srimati Radharani is not looking at your money. She's looking at your heart.
Your intention.
If you have $1 million and you put in $100, Srimati Radharani also sees that. If you have $1,000 and you put in $100, Srimati Radharani is also seeing that. You see?
Yes.
So it's not the amount, it's the mood. It's the mood of seva that impresses the Lord. So I mean, today is Akshaya Tritiya. I tell you, today is the day when mega things have been started, such as the Mahabharata writing by Ganapati Maharaj and Ved Vyas ji. They said, "Karna to itna mammoth kaam hai. We're gonna do it starting Akshaya Tritiya."
Or Ganga Devi flowing from the heavens into she chose a good day. Or Parshuram being born, or Krishna Sudama Milan
day today.
Yes,
right?
Yes.
Or else Kuberji got his position as the treasurer of the gods today. Yeah. So I mean, the glories of Akshaya Tritiya are. I mean, you can just go. The list goes on. So therefore, for one, I'm confident that आज के दिन किशोरी जी आपने ये Vraj Seva Foundation शुरू किया. नहीं. No. Kishori, this is. I am just a puppet in the hands of Srimati Radharani, and you are also his great chosen devotee by her for glorifying her and her devotees. So I think everyone come together and we can really one step at a time. I'm telling you, one seva at a time. Let's take on this garden seva here. With the help of all your followers. Honestly, you guys are the ones that are gonna do this.
Yes.
You're gonna show me the strength of Kishori Jani Page. Really, honestly.
Come on, people. Come on.
Really.
What's the topic here?
And the bottom line is this. It's only going to be in your bank account. Whatever you put into this seva is going to go straight into your eternal bank account.
Yes.
All other bank accounts are going to be left behind, just like a sand castle on the beach. You can have your fun, but as soon as the tide comes, namo nishan nahi rahega. Not even a trace of your so-called bank account is going to be left. Let me tell you, Prabhu. Therefore, dig deep and just let's make this garden of Srimati Radharani this dream come true. That's all I'm going to say. It's not much.
It's going to happen. It's going to happen.
It's
about whether somebody wants to be a part of it and really take
or not. Jai ho. Actually, it's whether or not you are blessed enough to take part. Honestly, you cannot. My realization is you cannot even serve without the grace of Sriji, without the grace of Bhagavan. You cannot even get service.
Or the desire.
People with money are blowing money in such stupid places. I'm sorry to say. And I'm like, wow. And then there's some people like, who have nothing, like these guys, the laborers, they're very poor people, but they get called by Srimati Radharani. You come, I want you to work. I want you to work. I want you to clean up my, and let me tell you some more magic. Srimati Radharani is so pleased with these laborers. Every day we have lunch here. We have rice, dal, sabji, chapati provided by Akshay Patra for the laborers. And then we have some sweets as well provided by some bhaktas who want to feed these Brajavasis, these Barsana Vasis who are working so hard in the heat, And every day as we sit down to eat, Srimati Radharani's bell rings for her aarti. After Rajbhog ho gaya, aarti hoti na. और वो यहाँ पर क्या आधे घंटे का इधर उधर फेर होता है. जब भी हमारे लेबर बैठते हैं खाने को, when they sit to eat, our workers, is when the aarti bells ring. Srimati Radharani is saying, "Ab tu mere 56 bhog pao." My blessings to you. So these are small little. There's so many like this. So many.
Magic is just overflowing. The magic is real.
It's unbelievable. I'm telling you. So overall, I mean, I wish I had a drone. I wish I had a drone so I could actually show you the whole top of the mountains. But because I don't, so we're just gonna have to go by my numbers. Okay, it's less than half a mile. 400 meters is the length of the garden, and 60 feet on one slope. Okay, and the other side is half of that because there's other things. So altogether 108,000 square feet. Everybody just take on 1,000 square feet.
And for anyone who is interested in Go Seva, I mean, there's no better place to go than to care for cows. And Nandu Bhai has got 2 anath ashrams.
Hold on. There's 2 care for cows. I just want to clarify that too. There's 2 care for cows. Kurmarupa Prabhu's original care for cows is careforcows.org that we are serving. Then there's another care for cows that has been taken over by Food for Life. Okay. Food for Life is it's called Care for Cows Vrindavan. So I just want to make sure that you let the careforcows.org is where you want to be. Either way, this is where I'm serving. Yes, this is where I'm serving. I'm just telling you, this is where I'm serving. There's a difference.
Kurmarupa Prabhu's Care for Cows is careforcows.org.
.org.
And
That's where the PayPal is.
That's where the PayPal is. Okay. And I've included the websites, the PayPal, the Indian bank account. If you're in India, you can donate in the Indian bank account. If you're in the West, anywhere, you can use the PayPal account. And it will go straight to the careforcows.org, Kumrupa Prabhu's the account. And from there, you just have to don't forget to put your name and the intended purpose of the seva. If you want Go Seva, you mention Go Seva. If you want Srimati Radharani's garden, then you mention that. If you want Prasad Seva, please, Haji, please mention what.
So basically, next to your donation, please leave a comment. Is it for the garden seva? Is it for cleaning seva? Is it for sadhu seva? Is it for Go Seva, etc., etc.? Whatever you can think of, please just get in touch with me or Kishori. Just get in touch with Kishori or me. And we will tell you if it's possible or not. I mean, it has to be something
anything's possible.
Anything is possible. Mostly anything is possible. But if you say, something that's like, I mean, like, I don't know. Can you take all the sadhus out for a helicopter ride? I mean, we could possibly do that too.
Let's just feed them properly first.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just telling you how sometimes people can get creative.
Really missing the Govardhan Puja that we did for Pitaji after Pitaji passed away.
Wasn't that amazing? Parikrama, that's one place we would recommend, because on Parikrama path, you get the bhaktas, the Vaishnavas from their heart who are not there for anything else. They have not come for the Bhandara. They have not come with any other expectation other than to just circumambulate.
Yes.
Not come for anything other than to just be in the presence of Bhagavan and his bhaktas. So this is a very nice place to do any kind of seva. Parikrama paths are my favorite. I've done mango shakes, milk,
favorite seva actually. Pakode, mango lassi, garam milk. He's always out on Parikrama Marg. On Ekadashis, especially giving it out, it's just the most sublime experience of your life.
So much joy serving these Vaishnavas, I tell you. And I think it's because of all of those sevas that finally now Srimati Radharani has called me to her personal seva at her personal abode in Barsana Dham. So just a quick reminder, this garden we've got 2 months before the rainy season comes. So we have 2 months to come up with these funds, and our team here is already like, we're on lunch break right now, but still we've got another 3-4 days over here of lifting garbage, and then I want to get the whole team into creating beds. Making stone seating areas, different parts, making clearings underneath trees. Like there's one place over there where it's super shady, but it's just full of garbage underneath. So we just clean up all the garbage, put some nice cow dung and
get it ready for 2 months. In 2 months' time, you're gonna have to. That's the cutoff. So you need to get a lot of work done.
But 2 months is enough. I think people can make a decision in 2 months sometime. Come on.
Indian standard time. हो जाएगा. अरे
नहीं. आज means today. See today is Akshaya Tritiya. Not tomorrow, not day after tomorrow. So I would recommend that
someone's asking for the bank account details. It's all there. It's all on the description of this actual post. If you go in the description, we'll also post it again in the comments. But if somebody wants to help, they can go into the description.
It's called Mahadev. It's the account that you're going to put it into is an Indian account for our Goshala. It is a non-profit organization. Everything is tax-free. If you want, we can even give you a receipt.
Yeah.
Okay. Although it is a Goshala, underneath the trust, any kind of drug seva is possible. Okay, so no issues. If it's for seva, we can give you a receipt. For Indian donations, for out of India donations, only Srimati Radharani will give you a receipt for that.
It will come direct to your heart.
Straight.
Manifest from within.
We'll give you such a receipt for that you will be taken out of the sansar once and for all. I promise you that. So, so
Nandu Bhaiya, this has been just so wonderful. Just even talking to you, you being in Vraj, and I'm just really feeling like I'm there with you right now. And it's only, you know, our good fortune to be able to just have this little glimpse into the spiritual world.
we need to.
Is Mummy Ji still there? Is she okay?
No, she's fine. Now, the idea is right now, right after this this discussion, we've got 10 buckets of halwa.
हमको भी थोड़ा खिला दो आज, हमको भी भूख लगी है.
नहीं, ऐसा बढ़िया बनाया halwa. It's made with pure ghee, and we've got, see, in Barsana there's a special prasad called halwa and chana. You know, that gets offered. So halwa chana का हम प्रसाद बनाए हैं. अब इसके बाद हम जाएंगे बरसाना टाउन में, है ना, एक टेबल तैयार पड़ा है. And mother has
I'm so
got
jealous. I'm so jealous now.
Listen, she's got 500 books of Srila Prabhupada. She's like, आज अक्षय तृतीया है, ज्ञान दान सबसे बड़ा दान. She got 500 books to give out for free. That's going to be her seva. So halwa seva is done by some devotees from Mumbai and some devotees from Australia. सबका मिला मलू के कुछ मैंने भी अपना पर्सनल लगाया है. अगर हम भी नहीं करेंगे सामने से तो दूसरे को हम कहाँ से बोलेंगे करो, you know. So all together we've got like a good 10 buckets of desi ghee ka halwa and काजू बादाम खोवा सब डाल के, मतलब कंजूसी नहीं, कंजूसी बिल्कुल नहीं. सेवा करें तो ऐसा सेवा करें कि अंगुली चाटते रह जाए, चाटते. You know, they should be licking their fingers.
Yes, let's see Mummy Ji.
Okay, let me hopefully this.
And have some halwa darshan. Unfortunately, we can't go into the Shiji Mandir with the phone. We can't record in there.
Please, mother. Okay, mother, please give some words for Akshaya Tritiya to everyone on Kishore.
Jai Ho, Mummy Ji. This is my Mummy Ji. Mummy Ji. Jai Shri Radhe. Oh my God, she's so skinny now. Jai Shri Radhe. Mummy Ji, he's not eating enough, Mummy.
Hanji.
Is it cutting off? Can you hear?
Yeah, no, we can hear you.
Today's a very auspicious day.
Yes.
Take advantage. The stars are in a very, very auspicious place. There's nothing like today for doing donation, for giving Radharani Seva especially, and for starting something new. Like we can start Bhagavatam every day. We can start reading one chapter Gita every day.
One chapter Gita.
Yeah.
Yes.
One chapter Bhagavatam. Just start it from today, and it will never end. Many years ago, like 10 years ago, I did a Akshaya Tritiya vow that I will add some rounds to my number, and it never went back.
Magic. Yes. Absolutely. It's powerful. It's a powerful day. You get special energy, special power from the Supreme Lord himself. Yes. To start something new.
There's nothing like today. The constellations are so auspicious that there's no day in the whole year like today.
Yes.
It's just such a powerful day.
So give them all blessings, Mama. Tell them, bless them all. Give them all blessings.
We need your blessings, Mummy Ji. She's been living in Vraj Dham for 30 years.
40 years, 40.
She gave birth to 8 children in Vrindavan Dham.
Haribol. It is my and Kishori, your great fortune, because of her, that we get to call ourselves Brajabasi.
Yes. Yes, only because of her. She's taught us.
Let's take advantage of this very auspicious day and start something super, super spiritual, and it'll never stop. It's Akshaya.
With your blessings.
My blessings are useless, but you can get the blessings of Srila Prabhupada.
Jai Srila
Prabhupada. He's the one great soul who changed the whole entire planet. हम विदेशी लोग हैं ना, कृष्ण का नाम कभी नहीं सुना. प्रभुपाद जी पूरी दुनिया सिखाए थे. Pura dunya, America, Russia, China, Italy, Japan, whole world. Srila Prabhupada taught this Maha Mantra. So today, let's all increase our japa, increase our seva, increase our donation, and be happy.
Jai
Rangi
Ho!
happy.
Jai Ho!
Sorry,
Yes.
sorry.
This
Jai
is the way to be
Ho.
happy.
Sorry.
Jai, 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 jai.
Jai Jai Shri Radhe. Oh, she got hurt. She got hurt. Sorry. Okay. Jai Jai. Thank you, Mummy Ji. Okay. All right. Thank you, everyone, for watching. She clipped her hand. Sorry, baby. Thank you so much for watching. Oh, sorry. Have a wonderful Akshaya Tritiya. Sorry. Okay. Oh. And please do. Oh, Krishna. Oh. Okay, I really should go. So sorry, baby. So sorry. Okay. So you know what we were gonna say? We were gonna say that please look at the bank account details in the description, and please whatever you can manage. This golden opportunity is not to be missed, isn't it? Oh, where's Haridev Bhai? Haridev Bhai kya? Raman Bhai kya? Where's Raman Bhai? He's gone? What? Can you say Radhe Radhe? Can you say Radhe Radhe? Okay. Have a wonderful day. Thank you for being with us still. There's still 250 people here. We're so grateful. And please, oh, you're back, Nandu Bhai. Did you get disconnected? Okay.
There was just a little.
Did you have any last
I just wanted to show you what a. Yeah, I just wanted to show you what a heap of tractor load of mitti looks like.
We're still going.
This is one tractor load of mitti, and this is one tractor load of gobar.
Acha, so it's already starting. Huh.
No, I got this specifically to show you guys what one tractor load of mitti is gonna be looking like. You know?
Yeah.
I mean, this is gonna. Yeah, we're gonna need a lot more than this. For example, like areas where I mean, if these cars weren't here, I could show you that this would spread out in a space of maybe like 15 by 25s. So two of these would cover up, like you can say, like a certain amount of space.
Yeah.
With
it's gonna take a lot of
So yeah.
We need. Thank you
a lot
so much.
A lot of earth, a lot of cow dung, a lot of labor, and an excellent drip irrigation system, and a lot of love is going to be put into this. I tell you that. And then everything is going to be just super excellent.
Super excellent.
One last darshan of Srimati Radharani.
Everybody, one last darshan of Srimati Radharani's flag, Bhaja from Sri Barsana Dham. Jai Jai Shri Radhe, Jai Jai Shri Radhe, Jai Jai Shri Radhe Shyam. Jai Barsane Wali ki Jai. Have a
Jai Shri Kishori Devi, Kishori Page, Kishori Jani Page ki Jai.
Hare Krishna. Thank you so much, Nandu Bhaiya. Jai Om.
Thank you. Thank you for having us here, and I'm really looking forward to finishing this garden. And this should be, for me, this would be a feather, the first step in the Vraj Seva Foundation, as a precursor to many more such sevas in the future. This is my prayer to Srimati Radharani, that may this be the beginning of an eternal seva possibility.
Long journey of love. Journey of love. It's an eternal journey of love. How we can give our heart to Vraj Dham. How we can really. Thank you so much, Nandu Bhaiya. I gotta go.
All right. Radhe Radhe.
Say Hari Bol, Nandu Mama. Hari Bol. Jai Jai Shri Radhe.
Hi.